father was a medical doctor, and his grandfather was a rounded botanist. A person that mountain was named after him in Chile, Charles Darwin, the British natural and biologist, who is known for his theory of evolution and understanding the process of natural selection.
In 1831, he embarked on a 5-year voyage around the world on the Hermes Beagle. During this time, his studies of various plants led him to formulate his theory, and in 1859, he published his landmark book on the origin of species that talks about the theory of evolution. Darwin observed many organisms, including finches, tortoises, and mockingbirds, during his 5-week visit to the Galapagos Islands near Ecuador in the Pacific Ocean. He continued to work and develop his ideas once he returned from his voyages.
Darwin's theory of evolution challenged the idea that God made all the animals and planets that live on Earth, which contradicted the commonly held Christian views of his era. He didn't publish his scientific work and ideas until 28 years after his voyage. Finally, as a result of Darwin's work, expedition and observations, which were picked by many years of experimentation, his discussion with like-minded scientists and his developing knowledge of geology and fossils, he proposed the theory of evolution by natural selection.
So, what is the theory of evolution or Darwinism theory? It means that changing over time as a result of a changes in heritage, physical or behavioral traits. Changes that allow an organism to better adapt to its environment can help it survive and have more offsprings. The main points of the theory: that all life on Earth is connected and related to each other, and this diversity of life came because of modification in populations that were driven by natural selection.
Natural selection means survival of the fittest, where fitness refers to the ability of survive and reproduce. It makes it by 2 ways. The first way is the microevolution. It can change the species in a small way, such as changing color or size over the course of generations. The second way, by giving enough time and accumulated changes. Natural selection can create entirely new species. It's known as macroevolutions. It can turn dinosaurs into birds and amphibious mammals into whales, and even ancestors of apes into humans.
Darwin developed the theory before scientists know about DNA. Now scientists know that the physical and behavioral changes that make natural selection possible happen at the genetic level. Such changes are called mutations, which can be caused by random errors in DNA replication of repair.
Today, more than 150 years after Darwin's theory became known, we know that the evolution is a fact. The planet keeps changing, sometimes dramatically, but we keep changing with it.
I told the world